There are few culinary experiences more quintessentially British than a steaming paper parcel of fish and chips. This iconic dish, with its crispy golden batter encasing flaky white fish and accompanied by fluffy golden chips, is a beloved staple enjoyed by generations. Whether savoured by the seaside on a blustery day or enjoyed in the comfort of your own home, fish and chips evoke a sense of warmth, comfort and pure culinary satisfaction. But achieving that perfect balance of textures and flavours, the crispness of the batter, the tenderness of the fish, the fluffy interior and golden exterior of the chips, requires a bit of culinary know-how. Fear not, for the art of crafting exceptional fish and chips is well within your reach. With a few simple steps and careful attention to detail, you too can master this classic dish and bring a taste of Britain to your kitchen. Before we embark on our fish and chip adventure, let's gather our essential ingredients. For this British feast, we will need fresh fish. Choose a firm white fish like cod, haddock or pollock. Ask your fishmonger for fillets that are about 1 inch thick. Potatoes. Opt for floury potatoes like King Edward or Maris Piper, as they will yield fluffy chips. Flour plain, all-purpose flour will form the base of our batter. Baking powder. A touch of baking powder will add lightness to the batter. Beer or sparkling water. The carbonation in beer or sparkling water creates a light and crispy batter. Salt and pepper. Seasoning is crucial, so have plenty of salt and pepper on hand. Oil for frying. Choose an oil with a high smoke point, such as vegetable or peanut oil. With these simple ingredients assembled, we are ready to transform them into a truly satisfying meal. The key to perfectly fried fish lies in the batter. We want a batter that is light, airy, and clings beautifully to the fish, creating a golden, crispy coating. Start by combining the dry ingredients. In a large bowl, whisk together the flour, baking powder, salt, and pepper. Gradually add the liquid. Slowly pour in the cold beer or sparkling water while whisking continuously. The batter should be smooth and have the consistency of thick cream. Avoid overmixing, as this can develop the gluten in the flour and result in a tough batter. Rest the batter. Cover the bowl with a clean tea towel and let it rest for at least 30 minutes. This allows the gluten to relax, resulting in a lighter batter. Prepare the fish. While the batter rests, pat the fish fillets dry with paper towels. Season them generously with salt and pepper. Now, with our batter rested and our fish seasoned, we are ready for the exciting part, frying. The oil temperature is critical for achieving perfectly fried fish. Too low and the batter will become soggy, too high, and it will burn before the fish cooks through. Heat the oil, pour the oil into a deep, heavy-bottomed pan or deep fryer. Heat the oil to 180 degrees Celsius or 350 degrees Fahrenheit. Use a kitchen thermometer to accurately gauge the temperature. Coat the fish. Dip each fish fillet into the batter, ensuring it is fully coated. Allow any excess batter to drip back into the bowl. Fry the fish. Carefully lower the battered fish into the hot oil one at a time, being careful not to overcrowd the pan. Fry for 4 to 6 minutes on each side until the batter is golden brown and the fish is cooked through. Once the fish is cooked, remove it from the oil using a slotted spoon or tongs and place it on a wire rack lined with paper towels to drain any excess oil. This will help keep the batter crispy. No fish and chips experience is complete without perfectly fried chips. The secret to chip shop-worthy chips lies in a two-stage frying process. First, let's talk about the first fry, or blanching. Cut the potatoes into even-sized chips, about 1 centimeter thick. Rinse them under cold water to remove any excess starch. Then dry them thoroughly with a clean tea towel. Next, fry the chips in batches in hot oil at 160 degrees Celsius or 325 degrees Fahrenheit for about 5 to 7 minutes. This initial frying cooks the potatoes through. Now, for the second fry, which is all about crisping, remove the blanched chips from the oil and let them cool completely. Once they're cool, increase the oil temperature to 190 degrees Celsius or 375 degrees Fahrenheit. Fry the chips again in batches for 2 to 3 minutes until they are golden brown and crispy. Finally, remove the chips from the oil and drain them on a wire rack lined with paper towels. Season generously with salt while still hot. Section 6. Seasoning secrets, the finishing touches. With our fish and chips fried to golden perfection, it's time to elevate them with the essential seasonings. No fish and chips are complete without a generous sprinkle of salt and a good dousing of malt vinegar. The tangy vinegar cuts through the richness of the fried food, creating a delightful balance of flavors. For those who enjoy a bit of heat, a dash of chili flakes or a dollop of curry sauce can add another dimension of flavor. Remember, seasoning is subjective, so adjust the salt and vinegar to your liking. Section 7. Enjoying the feast. Serving up your fish and chips. Now comes the most satisfying part. Serving and savoring your homemade fish and chips. Serve the fish and chips immediately while they are still piping hot and crispy. For an authentic chip shop experience, wrap them in paper. Accompany your fish and chips with classic accompaniments like mushy peas, tartar sauce, and a wedge of lemon. And of course, no British chippy tea would be complete without a cup of strong, milky tea. Section 8. Beyond the fryer, variations on a classic. While the traditional method of frying fish and chips reigns supreme, there are alternative cooking methods available for those seeking healthier options. Baking or air frying can produce delicious results, yielding a lighter, less greasy meal. Experiment with different herbs and spices in your batter, try using gluten-free flour, or explore different types of fish to discover your perfect combination. Section 9. A culinary legacy, the enduring appeal of fish and chips. Fish and chips are more than just a meal, they represent a cherished culinary tradition. This humble dish, with its roots in 19th century Britain, has become a symbol of national pride and a testament to the simple pleasures of good food enjoyed with good company. So gather your ingredients, roll up your sleeves, and experience the joy of creating this British classic in your own kitchen.